Now I would like to show you how to do a footnote. I'm going to require that I see a footnote in each part of your paper. In your abstract, I should see one footnote because you only use one source. In each other part of your paper, the person, place, and thing, I'm going to ask that you show me 3 footnotes for those papers because you use 3 different sources. Now, realistically, you could have a paper full of footnotes, depending on how much information you use from the sites. But I decided, since this is your first experience with footnotes, I'm going to just have you try it out with each resource one time. But for future reference, especially in college, anytime you have paraphrased information, you realistically should create a footnote for it. So, what is a footnote? If you look for my abstract on what is culinary arts, this sentence right here, the term culinary arts refers to the cooking of or the preparation of food. This is my own version of a sentence, my own words, but I got the idea from a very distinct website. So I need to include a footnote. Now, where you put the footnote is up to you. I put it directly after culinary arts because the rest of the sentence is kind of what I've paraphrased from that site. You could also put it at the beginning of the sentence, or you could put it at the end of the sentence. It's up to you. Some people, if they utilize a lot of information from one website for a singular paragraph, they might put it at the end of the paragraph. That is worthwhile as well. What does it look like? Well, you'll typically have a little number, and then at the bottom of the page, you'll see a citation. This tells me I got the information from the website called Study Culinary Arts in the United States or US, and the article was called What is Culinary Arts? And then it also states the website where I got it from. This is really useful for the reader because they then can go down to your works cited page to find out more information about it. Okay? It's a reference point, if you will. Okay? So, when I had to create footnotes in high school, I also had to come up with the formatting of this. Google has made it a little easier for you in that they do it for you. Okay? This is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. So if you find an easier way after I'm done showing you, please show Mrs. Karn. This is by far the easiest way I have found, but it doesn't mean it's the only way. So again, I'm going to show you how to do it, but if you find an easier way, please share with me. I'm always looking for shortcuts. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's do the art of cuisine in Italy, okay? Maybe this first information about what Italy is like, how it's mountainous, and there's certain mountains and volcanoes, and I describe how the land is fertile and whatnot, I got from a particular website called, let's look at my reference page. Okay, I got it from Italy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy that URL from the website I got it from. Go back to my paper. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click at the beginning of the sentence I decided. That's where I would like my footnote to be. Then, under Tools, I'm going to select Explore. In the search box, I'm going to paste that URL. Oops. I just got and select enter. Oh, there's the website where I got it from. I can tell because it's in purple and I recognize the name of the website. Now, how do you get the footnote in? It's actually quite easy. All you have to do is select these quotation marks and it will cite it as a footnote. I click it once. Now I can go to the end of the page and voila, there it is. Now don't worry about the access date so much. You don't have to change anything about the footnote. I will accept it as is, okay? So now maybe I also got this information from the Wikipedia site. So I'm going to, again, copy, go over here, go ahead and hit the, oh, I clicked out of it. I didn't mean to do that. Again, Tools, Explore. And then I'm going to paste. Whoops, I keep clicking that, sorry. Going to paste, hit enter. Again, it's purple because I've accessed this site before. Make sure you go back to your paper. I'm going to click where I want the footnote to go. Then I'm going to cite it as a footnote. And there it is, right underneath. Okay, now maybe I got this information from my third site. Again, a lot of scrolling up and down, I apologize. I'm going to highlight. I'm going to copy, just so I can show you again where to go to explore. Tools, Explore. I'm going to hit Control V so I get it in there. All right, go back up to my paper. Oops, too far. Click where I want the footnote to go. Cite as a footnote. Now again, you probably can add a lot more footnotes because you probably paraphrased a lot more. But since this is the first time you've ever done footnotes, I would like to see that you've cited each website at least once as a footnote. So in your abstract, I should see just one footnote. In your person, I should see 3. In your place, I should see 3. And in your thing or idea, I should see 3. I didn't do that part of the paper, so I apologize. You can't see that there. But I should see 3 for each one, except for your abstract, I should see 1. Okay? Now, this isn't difficult, but it does take a few steps. So please make sure you go back through this video and watch it as many times as you need. It's very essential that you actually have your references done first. And beware, it will shift your paper a little bit because as you add footnotes, it's going to push everything down. So once you're done adding your footnotes, you might need to go and adjust where your papers begin and end again. I apologize for that. I forgot about that. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me or Mrs. Johns and we'll help you out. Thank you for watching.